So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So it's down to business here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Jean. Breaks on here. Goes long. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Jean. Essien tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's found his man. He's left his man. Driving on, a real charge here. He's in! Placille! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got through. Real chance! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He heaves it forward. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than a decent game up to now. To review the first half.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Montari. Jean. He's tried one. Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. Jean. Pasil. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the...
Gets up to head it! Hoists it forward. Oh, real chance to break. Gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, that's neat. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. They have bounced straight back, 2 wins from 3, and that ought to be enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests.
And so the prevalent question on everybody's mind ahead of the game here, will they make it out of the group stage? Well, the odds are very, very good on paper. A single point is all that they need, and they need no favours from anybody else. It is in their hands. The faithful has every right to expect, to believe, a feeling very much reflected in the pre-match atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. This a job that just needs finishing off.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
We have already started here. Well, that's where he wants it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tony. That's not going to make it. Pirlo tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Del Piero. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Totti. He's made sure that that won't get through. They've managed to get it away. And he's there to cut it out. Just brushed off the ball there. He's through. Going through.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Totti. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Pirlo. Totti. They just need to avoid defeat. Tony! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The first half is done, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half. but we're still where we stop. And the shot! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It all goes well.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets it upfield. And they win it back again. This could spell danger. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time for a change in personnel, so we have a double substitution going on here. But not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Plays it out to the flank. Could be a real chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the weighted pass. We can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. Del Piero. He's had a shot! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fence has got rid of that. And that's been won straight back. And that's it. Just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9. And they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
So it's away we go then. There's a long ball. Nakata. Back into the middle. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Schürrle. With a delicate ball. Tries to get it clear. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. He's picked him out. It's up, goes for goal! It's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Chance to break. Looking for space out wide. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, has a hit! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It'll be a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Hoists it forward. Keeps everyone guessing. Knocks one in. Corner then. Knocks it away. Nakamura. We've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played back in. Schöner. A real chance if he can get through, and it's played forward. Cuts it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Out to the left it goes. That's surely a foul, free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides.
Finish, an absolute joy,
And they are cruising away. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And now the breakaway. Going through. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gets it upfield. Schöner, forward it goes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And the counter is on. He's got away. Hits one! Sticks it away!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Nakata. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. The win here does restore some pride. If that is the end, at least they end in style. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, at least they didn't carry on in the same fashion and gave the fans something to celebrate amongst the disappointment.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. Deftly done. Oh, good interception. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gets it upfield. Cahill. Forward it goes. Goes long. And it's got through. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's looked long this time.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Drives it in. And he's cut it out. Ronaldinho. Still goalless. Ronaldinho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Drives it towards the front. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Got that completely wrong. First 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, and the finish! Cahill hoists it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Robinho. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Ronaldinho. And he heaves it forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's had a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets the better of his man. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the right.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cahill. Out to the left it goes. And he's onside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cahill. He's played him through. That's good defending, very good defending. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Well, we're underway with a delicate ball. He's found his man. Tries lifting it over. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It is a corner. It's gone for a throw-in. Away from immediate danger. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It is deadlocked. Forward it goes.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Plays it out to the flank. No goals as yet. And he's there to cut it out. This could fall anywhere. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Looks to dink one in. Receives it from behind. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Needed a better pass there. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Chip through. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Now surely! That's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets it upfield. You can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Barami.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Out for a throw. Gets into some space. Gets good distance on it. That's it. They are out. And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more? Probably not.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Chip through. Up Jisung. And the counter is on. He's got away. Room for a shot. And he's there to cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed it. Gets up to head it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Makaleli. No goals as yet. Cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Chance! Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's a decent... Henry! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Henry. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. That's great strength on the ball. Goes for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Tries to get it forward quickly. You get that clear. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a brilliant interception. Yeah. Ribery. He's left his man. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. It's on a play. Henry! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Battles to win it back. Ribery. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. It is a corner. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty
Big
late.
chance! And that has been cleared. Plays it out to the flank. Knocks it away. He'll try from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cut out in the nick of time. And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control, they did enough to win it. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9, and they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. One glance and you know, has a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Going for goal! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, more than happy to take the muscular approach. It's being played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Gets it back. Intervention was very necessary. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, he's had a shot! And he's found the net! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Battles to win it back. And now the breakaway. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle goes. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's away! Has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
I
just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Hoists it forward. Still just a single goal between the sides. Tries to dink it in. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Knocks it away. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Crosses into the area. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's played forward. Oh, real chance to break. A really good feat. This is gone, that's a foul. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's through, now is he in?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the goalkeeper has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's two now without reply. Well played, he saw that coming. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Back to winning ways. 2 wins out of 3. It is a very decent return. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
They can more or less feel it now, avoid defeat here, and they will take that eagerly awaited place in the knockout stage. The odds overwhelmingly in their favour. Everybody is expectant here, the crowd is up, they think the job is just about done. Indeed, in fact it is. One more point does it, just one. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So we're up and running. And he's going long. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Chance! Gets good distance on it. Here it is, and the finish! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Just brushed off the ball there. For Fabregas! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. That's a throw. Hit into the middle. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Raul. There's a long ball. Fabregas. Joaquin. Well, they could break here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That intervention was very necessary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Away from immediate danger. And it's half-time here. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Raul. Into the channel. What an adventurous run from a defender. Joaquin. Now a chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Xavi Alonso. Fabregas!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets it, and now what? Xavi Alonso. It's a good chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So that's 2 now without reply. Rapidly approaching the end. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Receives it from behind. In towards the middle.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Nicely measured pass. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Battles to win it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, poor start, but what a great recovery. 2 wins in a row, and surely that will be enough. Well, how will we look back on that?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered, and whatever tests came their way, they showed they were more than capable of dealing with it, an experience that can benefit them all in the longer term.